mistakes. You can see the focus in everyone's eyes.
We're ruthless. Now we've got to take it to the next step.
You have a massive objective.
Good evening. England versus Senegal time. Last 16. Can England get through to the next round? We will see, won't we? It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game for sure, I think.
It's another one of the spectacular stadia that are here at this World Cup. It has to be said. I know the pubs and clubs at home will be rammed. I know the weather is very, very cold. But there's something on the pitch to warm your heart this evening. Let's talk about Harry Kane. He hasn't scored here. Actually hasn't scored his last.
Good evening, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. We are about 9 minutes away from kickoff. England versus Senegal. It's on ITV today. So we got Ian Wright, Gary Neville. Who was the other pundit? And Roy Keane as the pundits today. Hi, Giuseppe. Nice to have you here, buddy.
I think that's a bad run for Senegal to look at because he is going to score, whether it be today or next week. Listen, as night follows day, he's a goal scorer. He'll be determined to score tonight. Don't be surprised if he does score tonight.
I can only imagine your poker face. Go, yes, I'm quite happy about it. Honestly, England are doing well, and underneath you're seething.
No, I'm very nervous. This is it. This is what it's about. I'm feeling like everybody is.
The Senegal fans look very lively.
It's going to be a tough Senegalese side.
Got the trumpets out. The England fan looks lively as well.
But I think that we've shown that we've got.
Sadly not. Sadly not. It's the last 16. Still plenty of time. It's still got a while to go.
Does your approach change a little bit because it's knockout football?
Oh, hello.
Stages, there's a little bit of a safety net. There is none tonight.
Yeah, but I think the players are ready for that. Listen, they've obviously been waiting for the last couple of weeks. Group matches, as you said, you can afford it.
By the looks of it, there's been a lot more people enjoying the game together. So home and away fans, which is good to see.
The game takes care of itself. Play what's in front of you. Get on with the job. Winner takes all.
These players
Hi, Riley.
3 or 4 years now. They've not put a foot wrong hardly on and off the pitch.
Yeah.
Just got to go and do it again.
Very good that Senegal have not got Mane, because Mane is a danger. So that's really good that they have not got him. But they are still a dangerous team. I'm not 100% confident, to be honest. Let's look at the lineup. Okay, Pickford in goal. Harry, Maguire and Stones centre-backs with Shaw and Walker-Shaw. Maguire and Stones have started every game so far along with Pickford. Rice as a defensive mid with Bellingham and Henderson as centre mids. Foden, Kane and Saka. Get rid of Kane. Don't want him. But they've got some good players. Mendy in goal, Mendy centre mid and Ndiaye. Sarr's good player. Koulibaly's good player. Senegal have got some players that are perfectly capable. Mendy, Chelsea is So you got the two Mendys, both Premier League players. Sarr is Watford player. Betis player is Sabali. Two Monaco players, Diatta and Jacobs. So actually, Senegal have got players from the top divisions. So I wouldn't take them very lightly because I'm not a bad team. I think England will win, but I find that with a lot of these African teams, they come at you with a lot of energy. It's like an explosion, a grenade exploding. You don't necessarily know what to expect. It can be a little bit crazy, a lot of energy. So that is what I expect from Senegal. I think at some point, England may need to weather a storm. And as long as we weather that storm, we should be okay. But I think this is an interesting competition, actually. This is an interesting competition today. Riley, I'm very good, thank you. Cheers. Yeah, I'm very good. Weekend's almost over. Christmas is almost here. National anthem for England first. God save the king. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, to make sure you can join in with the discussion. It's coming home. I'm not sure, Big P. You've changed your username. Sure, you've changed your username. Why have you changed your username to Big P6725? Well, we know that football is not going back to Australia. Hi, Chadio. Hello, mate. Thanks for joining. Surprised Rashford's not starting. I think Rashford was a lot more direct than Saka, but I certainly expect to see Rashford come on in the second half. He played really well, actually, when he came on. Yeah, England should... Look, England should win this. Senegal's national anthem is very odd. They have a really odd national anthem. Yeah. Well, whoever wins this plays France, and I don't know if we're going to beat France. I really do think now France are the team to beat because, yeah, if you look at France's squad, it's a squad of just pure class. Even if you take out, even if a man gets injured, their replacements are real top class. Okay, we are about 3 minutes away from kickoff. One last lot of adverts. KFC.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me want a KFC now.
And that's why KFC delivery
Mbappe done really, really well today, didn't he? He's a real good talent. Real talent.
Anticipation, excitement, exhilaration. To feel even more, visit Saudi Arabia.
No, thank you.
More thrilling, more spectacular.
Interesting, there's an advert for Saudi Arabia, even though it's in Qatar.
More adventurous.
Bit odd.
Feel more from the home of Arabia. Visit Saudi.
Get your kicks on your feet.
Hi, Scott. Thanks, Riley. It took a while. God, it took a while to get to 16,000. But yeah, just over that. Ugh.
All the feelings of football. Sponsored by Google Pixel 7.
Come on, England.
Albeit is the most northerly venue at this World Cup, the site of England's draw with the USA. England have made just one change from their game against...
Thanks, Riley. I appreciate it, mate. So, yeah, Pickford in goal. Shaw, Maguire, Stones, Walker, centre-backs. Bellingham, Rice, Henderson, midfield. And Foden, Kane, Saka up front. Loads of subs. Luckily, Raheem Sterling, I assume, is injured because, yeah, I expect as soon as he's fit, he would go back in. Then you got Mendy, Jacobs, Diallo, Koulibaly, Sabali, Cisse, sorry, no, that's Sis, Mendy, Sarr, Ndai, Diatta, and Dia. They've got a lot of yellow cards on their team at the moment. Who are the commentators? Is it Guy Mowbray? Don't know. Tell us in a second. I don't know, mate. Not sure why they're getting deleted. Hi, the Fub. I want to see something from Saka today. He hasn't really impressed, I don't think, so far. So I really hope he does. Now, I'll keep giving time checks throughout. If I end up being slightly behind, then you can always just pause on your TV, maybe. If you don't have access, the game is showing live in the Discord server. But everyone should have access.
Will pose to England tonight. And England start this World Cup last 16 fixture by taking the knee to promote global.
Game on.
Former England right back and Arsenal double winner Lee Dixon is with me.
Lee Dixon. I think it's Lee Dixon and Guy Mowbray. The main guy's Guy Mowbray. Lee Dixon is the colour commentator, as they would say in wrestling.
Jill Scott said earlier on, time to be brilliant. This has got the potential to be quite an awkward game, Sam. Very good football inside, very quick, strong.
A little sweepstake, Riley, I assume.
Very well organised, but I think if England's game is on point, then there won't be any problem.
Almost an awkward back pass for Jordan Pickford to deal with very early in the game.
So England pinned back in their own half at the moment, just by their penalty area. Senegal with the ball. I just think they are really going to have energy and pace to burn. Really, what you've got to hope for is that the ability of the Senegal players is not that high. And it's not necessarily going to be true because, you know, as I said, they've got plenty of Premier League players. They've got players from Betis and all that. So, you know, they've still got talented players. Hi, Kin. Hello, mate. Thanks for joining me, everyone. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Kyle Walker with the ball. Nice ball.
Four across the top, putting a little bit of a press on England. The midfield too. Season Mendy will just sit, make it difficult to pass those balls through to the front men.
I certainly think this is the most, the toughest opposition we would have played so far. I don't think Wales, Iran, or United States really that much of a competition. But Senegal, I don't know. I think they may end up being a little bit of a surprise package for us. It's a very noisy stadium. Oh! Jordan Henderson stealing it off Koulibaly. Ooh. Very sloppy on the ball.
There is who has been ill over the last 2 days. Number 2, Regis Bogart, has been taking training in the lead up to the game. Cisse has been suffering with a very high temperature.
Good ball. Henderson just gets it stuck under his feet, unfortunately, out for a goal kick. Henderson's working hard so far. He is working hard. Don't think he can do that for that long, though. I don't think he's known as a player with great stamina. Maybe wrong. Well, Senegal were looking to play it out from the back, but no, they are going long, and it's straight to Pickford in goal. Nice and easy for England, that one. Is this the thing? I think England are going to have to be patient, let the Senegalese burn their energy out. See, here we go, the speed. Good tackle by Maguire. He's playing well. You know, he's playing well this tournament. You can't fault him so far. Yeah, I think we've got to let the Senegalese burn out a little bit, I think. Hopefully we'll have the cohesion, the ability that the Senegalese won't. So England with the ball in their own half, just coming into the Senegalese half now. Nice pass. Ooh, good clearance. Guys, if you're in the chat, make sure you don't be a lurker. Make sure you join in on the conversation. Let me know your thoughts on the match. Any players that you think need to step up. that haven't really been performing very well. Or maybe there's players who have done better than you expected them to do. Look, Harry Maguire has certainly done a hell of a lot better than that, and his critics would give him late challenge on Bellingham. Ah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad at all.
The FIFA president, who, whenever it's been cut up onto the big screens recently, has not been given the kindest of receptions. Noticed that picture that you saw wasn't put up in the stadium here.
Oh, Infantino, whatever his name is. Every time he goes up on the big screen, he gets booed.
Stones.
Careful, careful. Not a good touch there by Harry Kane. It's difficult to see the ball coming down, but this is where England have got to capitalise. You know, the passing is not the best from Senegal. It is not the best, and so we've got to steal those balls and really make Senegal pay when they lose it. No, I don't think it will go to... I do think England will win. Bellingham's diving now. That's a shame to see he's diving. No, I don't think it will go to penalties. I do think England will win. I just think we've got the ability, the technical ability, and Senegal less so. Kyle Walker in the middle, going wide. Harry Maguire. Headed back in. Foden with the ball. Harry Kane turns on it. Nope. Mobbed. Absolutely mobbed. And a free kick. Free kick for Senegal. Harry Kane just does not impress me at all. It's weird that he is our best striker. Surely we've got... Hi, David. Surely we've got better than Harry Kane. This is... There we go. That's a penalty, isn't it? He's just held him back. This keeps happening. Senegal keep making mistakes, whether it's bad passes, whether it's being sloppy in possession. They keep doing it. They're going to get punished. There you go. Senegal just giving the ball straight to Pickford. Real long ball straight to Pickford in goal. 8 minutes 20 gone. Pickford just rolling it out to John Stones. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Bellingham with the ball. Crosses it in. Ooh. Goalkeeper stretches for it. Saka can keep it on here. What's he going to do with it? Playing it back to Kyle Walker. Let's pick the speed up a little bit. Let's see how they cope. Got all the way back. All the way back to the start. I'm not sure if they needed to. What's up then? Kick it out then. Don't. You don't see that very often. The ball is flat. Yeah, Saka wasn't really in the right position, but actually I don't think it was the greatest cross in because it was a bit close to the goalkeeper there.
Special chip that's in it to register every touch, as Cristiano Ronaldo knows only too well.
think they've got more than one chip. Would be my guess.
Well, the Senegal fans are providing a fantastic...
Look at this. This is awesome from the Senegalese fans. They've got lots of makeup. Lots of drums. I would like to be sitting with them. That is a brilliant atmosphere that these guys are providing. 10 minutes 15. Well, at the moment, just over 10 minutes in, England have been fairly comfortable. The Senegalese look a little bit worried. Their passing isn't that good. Keeping control of the ball is not great either.
I'm not sure he needs to come out over to where Saka is. He's got a 1v1 then. Just leave him alone.
Henderson's ball.
Oh, what was that?
Eluded Kane and is retrieved by Bellingham.
Just keeping possession of the ball at the moment, England are. Out to the wing. Oh, bit of a fizz on that one. That's all it is at the moment. It's just keeping possession. Don't really need to do anything else. Just taking their time, being patient.
Be a little bit more mobility about that midfield, and Henderson has provided it, and now
Saka with the ball on the wing. He's crossed it in. Too high there. But it's gone out. We've got the ball still. Bellingham with the ball. Does a little Cruyff turn. Pape Cease. No, he doesn't keep hold of it. Bellingham still got it. No. England doing well at the moment. Senegal can't cope. Is Harry Kane offside? Saka, you've got to put your body on the line, mate. Saka's not putting his body on the line for these crosses, is he? No, it's onside. Look at that. Hey, didn't... Come on, Saka. Even Lee Dixon's saying this. Look, he doesn't even reach for the ball. Doesn't even reach for the ball. I would say... this sounds harsh, but Saka is not doing anything. You've got to put your body on the line. This is the World Cup, for Christ's sake.
Not too long ago was voted as the world's best goalkeeper.
Look at this, they just can't keep the ball. Cannot keep the ball, can they, Senegal? Well done, Harry Kane. That's good. Get up, you big drama queen. Get up. Pathetic, Harry Kane. Absolutely pathetic.
Our referee tonight, Ivan Barton of El Salvador.
That's absolutely brilliant play from England centre forward.
What is like? Hi, Gareth. Hello, mate. Just in time to watch Harry Kane diving. Look at this. Leaps before there's any contact. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Yeah, that is true. There is Ibrahima Diallo, Saints, one of our players who doesn't really play a lot. He's not too bad, but his brother is better. Much better. Careful, Pickford. Careful. 14 minutes 5 in. Oh, nice. I will take that all day long, Gareth. I like being in front occasionally. Yesterday's stream was a decent time as well. Oh, dodgy touch. No, dodgy touch.
actually playing into England's hands a little bit with their front four, because they're going right up against England's back four. There's no real threat behind them, so they're coming to feet. That's quite comfortable for England.
I think Senegal are making this fairly easy. Hi, David. Hello, mate.
They look the most dangerous, but they haven't done that so far.
That's okay, Gareth. It was actually a really good game. I think Australia, granted, they didn't deserve to win, but they almost sneaked a draw at the end. Tactically, Australia did really well, whether it was staying compact at times, whether it was when they were pressing. They did really well. But Argentina just had Messi. Let's be honest. Messi was sensational.
All experienced and relatively successful, but there's quite a few that are missing today.
Just keep smiling to myself because I know Roy Keane's just above that band down there on that platform.
Oh no, I think he's gone down and sat with them. He's on the drum. This is Rice.
Nice. Down the wing, crossing it.
Finding Kane.
Kane, no. Loses control of the ball. I think Kane is so disappointing. I don't understand how Gareth Southgate rates this guy. I just think there's better. There are players that cause more difficulty for the defenders than Harry Kane. I'm really not a fan. Good, David. Nice. Excellent. Yes, it is. All World Cup games are on live TV in pretty much all countries, I assume. I have the stream here sometimes. Oh, I have the stream for some people that struggle to get access to it. So it is always there for some people. But yeah, the Aussies got to support the English now, right? So does most of you lot are English, sort of. What the? Jesus, that was a bit much for Kyle Walker to keep on, but he did. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button down below. Subscribe, join in with the conversation. Yeah. Well, so far, Gareth, I said Kane, I don't think has done anything useful. Saka has been next to useless. Saka has not been putting his body on the line, you know. A couple of crosses now, not in the right position, not going for it. Harry Maguire has been the best player, I would say, so far for England, especially in the tournament. Foden's doing okay on that wing. Bellingham's doing well. Henderson's not doing too bad. Considering Henderson, I didn't think did very well last game. He's doing okay so far. He's going about a bit wider than he should. Oh, I do apologise. Morning, Ashley. Hello, mate. Not morning for me. Sunday is almost over.
Senegal have got pretty good shape, and England's wingers stay wide on both sides. So whatever side they're on,
big ball. Kyle Walker's going for a big ball. Oh, Foden doesn't get a proper touch on it. Press, 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 England. Put them under pressure. Put them under pressure. The Senegalese can't cope under pressure. Yeah, I've got a fairly early one tomorrow. David, I did just say Australia played really well for their ability. Tactically, they were very good. Sadly, they played well just for their ability. You know, Argentina with Messi, for example, outclassed them, unfortunately. Almost stole... Well, I say almost stole, that's harsh. Almost got a draw out of it on the last attack of the game. Head down the wing to him, Kyle.
nobody wants to make a decision. The referee just looked over at the linesman and he had his flag down and he was like, don't ask me, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was very interesting, Big P. It was really, really interesting, actually. Really cool place to visit. But that's what you got to realise. There's so many amazing places pretty much on the doorstep. Okay, corner kick. 20 minutes and 15 has gone. Corner kick about to come in. Senegalese kit is really ugly. John Stones over the bar, not quite. Didn't get high up enough for that one. He was on top of him. That was the problem. He wasn't able to move enough. Oh, it hit his shoulder. My correction, hit his shoulder. David, you think 2-1 England? There we go. Right. What's your score predictions? After seeing what you've seen so far, 21 minutes into it, what are your score predictions? Tell me, put in the comments, what do you think the score's going to be? I'm trying to think, what did I do? Let me have a look what my score prediction was. Let me have a look. Oh, I got the France-Poland game exact. I'm doing well for this round. I did 2-0 to England. So that's my prediction. I did 2-0 England. Could be one of those ones where Senegal nick a goal late on, maybe. I'm not sure if it is coming home. That said, the French squad really, really scares me. Really scares me. Oh! He's adamant it's a corner. Referee's having none of it. That was a bad clearance. And I was bigging you up, Harry Maguire. They're onside. No, it's not a corner, you clown. Got to ask for it, I suppose. But it was certainly not a handball, not a corner. It's nothing. That was. Giuseppe's going for 1-1 after extra time. England win. Definitely. Referee's getting a bit annoyed with these players. He's getting really annoyed.
Everybody takes a huge go for there. When Harry Maguire picks that ball up and he looks up, that's why they've got 4 spread across the pitch.
There's been a couple of moments now that has been a little bit worrying. Good by Kyle. Go on, Saka, chase him. Put some pressure on, lad. We've seen what happens when Senegal are put under pressure. They can't cope. Gotta put them under pressure.
Yeah, it was one of those moments, wasn't it? I think that geezer in the 82 replica shirt just summed it up with his puffing of the cheeks.
Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, well, maybe Harry Maguire's been better as an attacker.
Did warn England that if they wanted to compete in this tournament, they have to get it right at both ends of the pitch. They have had a meeting this week to reset their already high standards.
Harry Maguire again. That's 2 mistakes you've made. 2 mistakes already with that passing. Can't have that.
Saying the players get on each other for punctuality if they don't put their kit out properly for the kit man or pair up their socks in the right way. Those little things keep you on the right path, he said. Well, it's been a couple of times already, Lee, when England have had to pull their socks up.
start having a go at his playing partner putting that ball into midfield because he's just lost 2 on the trot. But at least he's trying, as Righty pointed out.
Good, come on. Something's got to happen again.
He's a brave lad. Just shows
Bit of a lull.
that he does have on the ball.
Bit of a lull for England. We're sort of stuck in our own half at the moment. Just passing it around the back of the defence.
Senegal for their positioning, threatening England on the ball and also very tight elsewhere. Good shape.
The problem is Senegal are staying fairly compact at the moment, so England don't really have anywhere to go. Good pass in there. Out over to the left. Just needs to be in front of him though. Lost all his momentum. Bellingham with the ball. And we're going to start again, I think.
Stones again berating those in front of him for not giving him an option. Saka drifted in field. Foden back to Saka.
Saka's now on the left for some reason.
Wants to squeeze it through to Foden.
Saka is not doing it for me. He is not doing it for me. That's a foul. How's that not a foul? How is that not a foul? Declan Rice has just held on to the guy.
Playing at Sheffield United, actually grew up in France, but his football journey took off at Boreham Wood in the English non-league. And he actually played in the same college representative team as Nick Pope.
I think England have lost a little bit of momentum. We're 26 and 40 minutes in. Just lost a little bit of momentum. There's not really a lot of life in the game. England are trying to be patient, just trying to make small passes. Make a bad pass and ended up playing it long. That's not where the ball went out.
Walker. The England players spending a lot of time out wide, and that has meant that there's not much in midfield for whoever's on the ball at the back to try and thread a pass through to.
Not a lot happening. There isn't a lot of movement, is there? You've got a straight line of players there. Here we go. We need to have the ball in between the strikers and the midfield / defence, just to cause a little bit of chaos in the Senegalese lines. This is depressing. Henderson with the ball. Long ball out to Kyle Walker, and it's stayed on. Hi, Mark. Hello, mate. Thanks for joining me, mate.
Well, you might recognise him. El Hadj Diouf.
El Hadj Diouf is in the house.
Controversy in equal measure at Bolton, Sunderland, Rangers, Leeds and Liverpool. He is an advisor to Aliou Cisse, and he was stirring it up before the game, accusing England of taking it for granted that they would win tonight. Happy Mendy has just accused Saka of nudging him to the floor.
Yeah. Pointing the elbow at the referee. Didn't see it, but saw him go down.
So Senegal with the throw in their own half. Got to get some life in this game. Got to get some life. Free kick for Senegal.
Pulled back by Stones, which has gifted another free kick to Senegal.
29 minutes and 25 seconds gone. Senegal with the ball. There's just nothing happening at the moment, is there? I said England have just lost any sort of momentum. The players at the top are just not moving. There's no space being created. What time do I call this? What? I don't understand, Ashley, but thanks for joining. So Senegal just outside the England penalty area now. Hi, other Gareth. Hello, mate. I'm getting a little bit bored of this so far. We've had a couple of good moments, but England are lagging at the moment. Press, press, press. Press, press, press. You've got to press those Senegalese players. They will be making the mistakes. Don't make a foul. Don't need to foul. 30 minutes and 45 seconds gone. They played it long. Saka keeps... Oh, that's handball. It's got to be handball. Referee... It's just fallen on his hands. Oh, good save by Pickford, but that was definitely handball. Good save by Pickford. That's 2 chances now for Senegal. England have had a fleeting chance with Saka not actually trying. Surely that's handball. It is 7:32 at the moment. At the moment, Gareth, it is, mate. It is. We were looking alright to start off with. And it's just gone downhill. Good save by Pickford. Good save. Not sure how much he knew about it, though. I don't understand, Gareth. It was handball, surely. See you later, Giuseppe. There you go, even Guy Mowbray's saying that they need to wake up from their slumber. Really disappointing at the moment. Started off well. First 10-15 was good. It was attacking. You know, we were pressing, making the Senegalese make the mistakes. Now, they're just playing inside their own half, and it's not good. We've got to be passing the ball between the defence and the midfield of Senegal. That is what we've got to be doing. That's how we're going to find the space. Oh, what? Harry Kane, you are useless, mate. Saka and Kane need to come off sooner rather than later. Look at this old lion in the Senegalese fans. Hey, no, Lee Dixon isn't the worst. Lee Dixon is still occasionally talking sense. Michael Owen is worse. I'm sure Michael Owen is worse. Actually, no, I think old... what's his face? Kieran Dyer. Kieran Dyer? Is it Kieran Dyer that's the commentator as well? He does colour commentary. He's awful. Yeah, Michael Owen is dreadful.
As I said, that's a difficult one to hit. When it pops up off the ground like that, it's certainly a difficult one to save.
Well, if anyone was working out where they plan to watch England-France next weekend, probably best to hold your horses.
Hey, I did say, I've said before the game started, you know, it's not going to be a runaway winner. Senegal, I said they've got the pace, they've got the stamina. They don't necessarily have the same ability because you can see this. They keep making poor passes and mistakes. But when they've got the speed and attack and you don't know what they're going to do, it's difficult. It's really difficult.
big believer in sorting out problems on the pitch. Stones and Maguire got a problem playing the ball into midfield, little short one. Don't do it. Just change it. Say, do you know what? We're going to hit the ball to Harry Kane. 5 minutes, because Senegal are now pressing, knowing that they might get the ball in the last third. So don't give them that opportunity.
It's all over for Harry Kane there. Harry Kane's got the ball. Oh, Jesus. Not a lot that Harry Kane seems to work. Playing it out wide. There we go. The problem is it's got to be in front so he can actually use the momentum to go with it. Harry Kane is currently playing. Look how far back Harry Kane is at the moment. He's not playing as a target man. He needs to be on that last defender. Surely you're not going to be... That's a foul. I was going to say, surely that's not a... You're not going to beat Kyle Walker if it's a one-on-one race. But then again, they're not slow players. Actually, I don't know if that is a foul, to be honest. I'm not sure if that was a foul. I'm not sure. There didn't actually seem a lot of contact on him. Gareth, mate, Rashford played really well. You know, Rashford drove at the defence last game. He played really, really well. And so now to put Saka on, it doesn't make any sense at all. Doesn't make any sense.
Easily dealt with by Kyle Walker. Sabali. Ndia. Sabali's continued his run. Ndia being watched by Declan Rice.
So now Senegal are camped in the England half. Very, very defensive here for England.
Sabali going on a run down on that right-hand side once again. Diaz has gone beyond it.
That's too easy. Far too easy to play a ball into the edge of the box like that. Play a little 1-2. Through ball was overhit, but lucky again England on the edge of their own penalty area.
Even the England fans look fed up. The difference between the Senegalese fans dancing, singing, playing drums and things, and the England fans. Jude, what can he do with his footwork? Go! Bellingham! Was Henderson, obviously. But brilliant, brilliant work by Bellingham. I thought he was going to try and take it through him. Goal. Finally. Oh my God, finally. Mr. Golden Boot, bloody Harry Kane had nothing to do with it. Thank God for that. That was getting a bit stressful. 38 minutes and 30 in. England take the lead. A lovely, lovely ball to Bellingham. Bellingham, a lovely ball in for Henderson. Henderson is quick to give the plaudits to Bellingham as well. Yeah, about bloody time, I know. Where did this start? Nice ball there. Oh, that's really annoying because I think it was Harry Kane that played the ball to Bellingham. Oh, God. But really good. Yeah, look at that. What I like about that, actually, Bellingham was looking at the feet of the Senegalese player, knowing which way to pass that ball. And a nice ball. Didn't try too hard. Didn't go for power, just placement. Very good. Very good. 1-0 England. 39 minutes 30 in. I think Bellingham has played pretty well. He has played pretty well so far this tournament. Him and Harry Maguire's letting himself down in this one, though, actually. So I'd say Bellingham's possibly been the best player so far. That's the thing. It wasn't power. It didn't need power. It was just placement. Just getting contact on it to make the placement. Now the England fans wake up. Senegalese still dancing and singing though. That white boy in the crowd does not look Senegalese.
England are changing tack here. Jordan Pickford kicking long and Harry Kane right high up in opposition.
Good, that's what he should be. He should be high up, for Christ's sake. It's obvious. Keep saying this. If you're a target man. Oh, get him off. Get him off. Callum Wilson, get him on. Mate, that's what you've got to do. You've got to have Harry Kane high up. He's got to be playing high up so that then, if he's playing too deep, he's only going to play the ball to the wingers in front of the defence. He needs to be playing high up so the wingers can run around the defence. Well, Saka's been pretty poor. Here we go. All right, Saka. Is this what we were talking about in waking up? Oh, did not want it to fall to Foden. It's the wrong one for it to fall to. That's where you want Harry Kane. I don't think Foden is one of the tallest players. I'm surprised Senegal want to play short. Want to pass the ball out of defence. This is where I think they mess up. Look, there we go. They've lost it. They're better off just getting it long. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button down below. It'll only take 2 seconds to give a little click.
Pickford's gone long when he's got the ball at his feet. Walker's run into Henderson. Kane was going to challenge that with Diallo.
Get up. That's what we do. That's what you do. You've got to rely on them to make a mistake. Can he... Oh, that was disappointing. Disappointing for sure. Needed to be a little bit quicker to get that ball across or even have a shot. If there's something... Well, I don't really know what it'll do. That's the problem. Not Fab, sorry, Anthony. Yeah, you can hear the England fans now, can't you? You can hear the instruments. I said this is the thing. You know, I said this about the United States game, that we needed to press because they would make the mistakes. There's moments where we are pressing and you can see the Senegalese are making mistakes. We've got to capitalise on that. You know, we should not rely on a 1-0. We need to push ahead and score a few. Really punish them.
There's 2 minds. Bellingham and Henderson celebrating an England goal. Bellingham, who's already scored at this World Cup, has got an assist as well. Hard to believe when you hear him speak. And he's only 19 years of age.
He's a real talent. He is a real talent, Bellingham is. He's certainly, I say he's one for the future, but he's doing it now, isn't he? Hello? Hello? You've got this. You've got the speed there. I don't think number 6 was catching up. I think Declan Rice probably could have continued there. Certainly, you know, there's certainly reasons to be positive here. Senegalese look a bit of a mess, though. Foden's ball in. Back post. Maguire did not get contact on it. Two minutes of added time. 45:15 on the clock. I think so. I think so, Gareth. But it was showing right from the start, actually, to be fair. You know, as I said, Senegal, their passing's not good. They can't cope under pressure. They're not really a solid unit, are they? Get up. It's not a foul. Harry Kane diving again. That was a foul. He's dying. Kane is just embarrassing now. Got the... Saka said to the lino, you could see this, I got the ball. Really? Oh, God. So 45 seconds left of the first half. Senegal have the ball, just playing it out. I think they just want half time now. They're not even trying to attack at this rate. Go on, push. Push. Go on. I just don't see what Gareth Southgate sees in Harry Kane. He adds very, very little. Very little. Senegal with the ball, crossing it in. Whoa, did not end up in a good place. Bellingham, are we on the counter-attack just before the whistle blows? Pass, pass, pass. Foden, Kane, he can't miss. He cannot miss. He can't miss. There we go. Poor goalkeeping there. What do you mean that's what he adds? It was a one-on-one. He kicked it straight down the middle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not taking this back. I'm not taking this back. I don't think he's done a lot. It was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's kicked it straight down the middle. And Mendy should have done better. I'm sorry. You may think I'm being harsh. But I don't think he adds enough. That's going to get him the plaudits. And will keep him in the team. And I don't think that's right. Look at this. Hang on. Just look at this. Watch where he shoots here. Straight in the middle. And it was poor goalkeeping by Mendy. You can see this probably better from this reverse angle. Straight down the middle. It just went to score. It, went to make sure it was on target. Poor goalkeeping. I can't. Sadly now, I can't see Senegal getting back into this. Still a long time to go, but that is half time. I'm on some alcohol. I forgot milk. Annoyingly, I need to turn the sound down. Annoyingly, I went to make a cup of tea before I went out. Hi, Dave. Hi, Runaway Kid. Runaway Kid, the game is showing in the Discord server. If you need to watch on there, you're welcome to join that, buddy. What was I saying? Yeah, I was going out to play bowls this morning. Thought I'd have a cup of tea in a mug, in a travel mug, and yeah, realised I didn't have any milk, so I had to put an extra sugar in just to make it sweet enough. Go on then, Gareth. What's your two reasons? Driving in the morning? Oh no, that's the other Gareth. Ignore me. I'll tell you what, this Nike advert is really good. And how they do it. How the hell do they even do this? How are you, Gareth? What are you doing? What? Just for driving? Where are you tomorrow? Dave, the French, you can, as I said, you can, every player could be injured from the starting 11 and you'll still have a decent team. That is how strong the French team is. They've got a strong squad. Again, Romsey. Lovely. Jesus. So you had it quite hard last night. I'm from a place called Eastleigh, just above Southampton. What are you doing? Gareth T, what are you delivering in Romsey anyway? There's not a lot in Romsey. And also, that's a bit of a drive as well. Okay. That is a bit of a drive though, mate. Well, Gareth T, I will be around from about... Hang on, let me double check what I've got on tomorrow. I will be home from about 12... Well, about 12 o'clock till about 3 o'clock if you want to pop in for a cup of tea, mate, in Eastleigh, all right? It's not too far out your way if you want to come in for a cup of tea. Yeah, no worries. I said I'm in from 12 till 3. I need to leave at 3 o'clock. So if you got a lunch break, you're welcome to pop in. I'll even get some milk. It is 2-0. It does. Straight down the M40. Straight down the M40 onto the M3. Or would you go A34? Would you go M40, A34 onto the M27? I think that's the way you'd go. It's exciting, isn't it? Runaway Kid. It was Henderson scored the first one. Really, really good ball in from Bellingham with a little tap in. I say tap in, that's harsh on Henderson, but a nice goal from Henderson. And then Harry Kane scored just now, but he's still useless. Yeah, there you go. See? I know. I know that because I've been to Birmingham before, and the M40 starts at Oxford, just above Oxford. What's the score prediction at the moment? I think we could probably get another couple, maybe another few. Get the momentum. Get the players if we can get more goals, that will really boost players' morale. That's what you need when you're coming in to play against France. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to go quickly getting up. Oh, you're going all the way to Havant and Fareham. Charlie works in Fareham. You can pop into Boots, mate, in Fareham. And actually, I shouldn't say that live on air. I'm just popping for a wee and getting another drink. Entertain yourselves for a minute. Rob, it's on free TV, the World Cup. Gareth, how the hell have you got 17 days off? I hope it's because you're taking it as holiday, and not you just given that long off. Nice. So you're having a very long Christmas, Gareth. A very long Christmas. I think, well, I'll be working most of it, basically. I know I won't be coaching for about 2.5 weeks, but I will be obviously still dog walking, cat sitting. I'll be cat sitting over Christmas. It's good money. I don't know how many cats I've got at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 at the moment. Actually, I'm feeding birds. I'm feeding pigeons at the moment. Make me feel. Hi, Wendy. So both of you Gareths have got bloody ages off. That's ridiculous. You might as well be part-time at this rate. Senegal are making 3 changes this half. Wow. I suppose they've got to make, they've got to change the game, so they might as well. I don't have no. I don't board cats. I go and feed them. So I go to their houses and feed them. I don't. It's not kennels or anything. A cattery. I go actually to their house. Hi, Gobby. Nah, what are you talking about? You lorry drivers don't do nothing. You just sit on your ass all day. Oh, that sucks. That's tough going, Gareth. That's tough going. But the problem when stuff like that happens is it's a lot of there's obviously the emotional stuff, but there's a lot of paperwork and organising things, and yeah. Right, the players are on their way out again. Senegalese are out. England players are now out. Let's get this. Oh, it's Sam Matterface. Sorry, it's Lee Dixon and Sam Matterface. I know I said Guy Mowbray. I think that's on BBC.
3 replacements for Pape Ciss, Ndia and Diatta at the start of the second half. England and Senegal have never met before. So much shared history between the nations, so many shared players. Mane, Salah.
Well, I don't think it's done on purpose, Gobby. I think it's done with a random draw, and obviously the tier system.
Well, as he said, they had a good 35 minutes in the first half, but that has broken their hearts, that end to that first half from England.
Okay, 20 seconds into the second half. Really, we don't want a goal to go in. If we can get a couple more, maybe 3 more, really just work on boosting players' confidence, morale. Get some more players on for fitness as well. Some of these players that haven't actually had a minute of game time, that would be quite good. If James Maddison's possibly fit, get him on. Callum Wilson again, get him on.
That led them to the quarterfinals in 2002. Played under Steve Bruce and Harry Redknapp at Birmingham and Portsmouth. He is an infectious character. Now he's got to plot a way back into this game.
You're going to fall down like a sack of spuds.
pretend that they are anything like Manchester City, but Manchester City occasionally with Ederson will go straight up to Erling Haaland. Ederson's got, I think, an assist already this season for doing just that. It is a tactic.
Press, press, press. Go on, Foden. Make it difficult for them. Go on, Foden. They then make the mistakes. You press, they make the mistakes. They've shown that already. Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker hasn't really done a lot today, I don't think. I don't think he's had a lot to do. But Kyle Walker's not been as attacking as he normally is, which is a bit surprising. Maybe because of the speed of the Senegalese. He's not risking pressing as much and pushing up. Not pressing, sorry, but attacking the wing. Kyle Walker, do you see Gary Lineker? Gary Lineker was making the point why he... Oh, what was that? Not sure what that was. Gary Lineker was trying to make the point of why Kyle Walker should not start against Senegal. And it was basically, he is needed to play against France for if we win. So he doesn't want him to get injured. Bellingham now. What's he got? Go on, do him. Oh, no. Yeah, he didn't want Kyle Walker to get injured in this game because Kyle Walker is the only person that can keep up with Kylian Mbappe, which is probably true, to be fair. I don't think Trippier is going to be able to keep up with him, is he?
Example on the bottom of your screen.
48-20. I've done Declan Rice. Good. There we go by Saka. That's not bad. Bellingham with the ball. Don't think he's going to keep the ball, though. You can't ask for a foul, buddy. It's not a foul.
Space on this near side for Sabalé.
Hello. Senegal get another attack. No, no, no. Hi, Kat. Kat, you've come to a good scoreline. Most of the first half was pretty dull, but we did score 2 goals. It is 49-25 at the moment. And it's fairly comfortable, Oh, hello, Skull and Crossbones. Hello, mate. The Aussies are waking up. Or at least the ones on the east. I said I would like to see Gareth Southgate make some subs soonish. Maybe within the next 5 minutes. Look, keep players fresh. If you've got enough confidence with your team and your subs. He didn't make it in the foot race. If you're confident with your team and your subs, there's no reason why you shouldn't have faith to bring them on. Give players a rest. Games are coming. They're thick and fast in the World Cup.
She's the first woman to do that in a men's World Cup round of 16 match.
First woman to line a World Cup last 16 match.
Professional men's sport in North America. Works in the MLS.
Bit of a lull again. 50 minutes and 55 seconds gone. I cannot see Senegal getting back into this, if I'm honest.
So much talk and speculation about who is in Gareth Southgate's starting 11 when it comes to England. Joko made the point last week that Gareth Southgate echoed in his press conference yesterday, we will need them all. Some are better finishers than starters, and it is a squad game now, more than ever.
Look at the bench. We haven't got a bad bench, to be fair, have we? Look at that. Grealish, Rashford, Callum Wilson. Trippier, alright, he's doing well for Newcastle, but I wasn't massively impressed so far in this tournament. Good ball by... There you go. That was a good ball by Harry Kane. Bellingham with the ball now. Good. Little bit of footwork. Back out to Harry Kane. Just changing sides now. Yes, Kat. That is the good thing about watching football. The Autumn Internationals and Rugby Union is in our time zone as well, and obviously Super League when I watch that. Yes, it is nice. 7 o'clock is a great time for a football match because you still got time after the game before you have to go to bed. Normally they start at like 7:45. Normally football matches in the evening start about 7:45, 8 o'clock. And yeah, it is bedtime when it's done. At least... have you already told me this one, Gareth? I don't know if you've told me that one already. I don't know how accurate. I think you did. Was this one that the wife knew about? Or she doesn't know about? I can't take Foden seriously with his stupid haircut. His stupid tattoo.
Don't think about it at least for another 40 minutes yet. Plenty of time to dwell on that. We watched the game earlier on and we were full of admiration for the way they zipped the ball around at speed and the impact that Kylian Mbappe had. Gareth Southgate won't be formulating plans for that just yet. He knows he's got to get through this first.
I'll tell you what though.
Declan Rice has made an intelligent run. Saka driven a bit wide.
Saka, you're poor, mate. You are not doing well today, buddy. I say, Gareth, I bet you wish you still were, mate. You probably would have been rich, sort of rich. I'm sure old Kieran Trippier with his old Saudi money would have sorted you out.
I just feel when you see things happening on the pitch, it's hard to stop yourself thinking if we made that mistake against the French, then we might be in a spot of bother. So that's where I went to.
I do occasionally realise you can watch the game if you don't have access to it, just from my my cabinet behind me, over there.
You do raise your game though, don't you, when you're playing against different opposition? And they'll be well aware that that first 30 minutes or so was not the requisite level.
They're still very noisy. They're getting a little less noisy, the Senegalese fans. They are slowly drifting off, but there's still some noise coming from them. Still the drums going.
They stormed into the stadium a couple of hours before kickoff. They do provide.
Come on, Kat, come and watch the game. Come and watch the game. You don't have anything better to do. I'm sure you don't have anything better. Come on. Come and watch England. Saka with the ball on the wing now.
Ensure that they don't have any chance of staying in town. Henderson was just lurking with intent.
Let's make some changes. Let's change things up. Let's bring on some fresh faces. See, there you go. Stick the game on. Stick SBS or whatever TV channel it's on. You might get a goal in a minute. Oh, that was a bit wicked from Harry Kane. Who have we got on the bench? Let me have a look. Who should come on? On the bench, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Some people can't understand why he's not playing. Connor Cody, which I think is a weird one. But actually, I can't think of many other English centre-backs. So, yeah. Eric Dyer. Who is Gallagher? Conor Gallagher. No idea. Chelsea player. Grealish, Maddison. I think bring on James Maddison. That's what we should be doing. Bring on James Maddison. Mate, if you've just spoiled this for me, Gareth, I'm going to be bloody livid with you. I hope you're just trolling me. I don't think you are trolling me. You are an arse, mate. You're an absolute arse. Ruined it for me. That is basically the only thing Saka's really done today, isn't it? That is the only thing he's done, and it was just by being in the right place. That was all. That just makes me laugh. That really does make me laugh. And that really is game over. Let's change it up. And as your defence is terrified. Na 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 na. Foden's played well. He has played well. Onside, tapped it in. Very similar to the Henderson goal. Go on, Gareth. Start having a little argument with each other. Have a debate. So it's 3-0 for England. 58 minutes 15. Henderson, Kane, and now Saka.
He's a super kid as well. Got great attitude. Really nice human being. And an absolute proper footballer.
He's damn clever as well. His A-level grades are impeccable.
so Cat, I actually feel for the goalie. He gave that a good go. What classes as giving it a good go? What, he dived for it? That's quite funny. I like that comment. That's a funny one.
And then just turns and then just pings it wherever he wants.
Towards Kane, it's headed away by Dia.
La 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 la, England.
I like this ref. He's good.
I think the referee hasn't been that bad actually. I think he's been okay.
Yellow card in his pocket.
Yeah, he didn't actually. I'm not sure how much contact. How much contact did he even make? Oh, just sliced him as he jumped.
Of England's tournament so far, isn't it? They haven't picked up a single yellow card yet. Bearing in mind they get chalked off after the quarterfinals. That's particularly impressive and something that is quite useful for Gareth Southgate because it means you don't lose any personnel. Forced into changing personnel.
That's interesting that England haven't had a single yellow card in the 4 games so far. Substitutes are warming up. Calvin Phillips, Grealish, Alexander-Arnold. Don't know anyone else that was warming up, but definitely those 3. Henderson's had a good game so far. Yeah, oh, hello. Oh, just stretched it. Just pushed it too far. Yeah, no yellow cards for England so far. Which is a good thing, right? It means you're not in a situation where players are going to miss games because of yellow cards. If you've always got a full strength squad, that's a good thing, right? But there hasn't really been anything, you know, there's been no real yellow card offences, to be fair, has there? So, you know, England haven't played dirty. Neither have Senegal.
comes from that department. Keeping everybody focused, let the front boys get on with it. Nice and compact. An experienced back four, that is. Certainly, Pickford going to go in their ear from behind, but that finish. Yes, you deserve a kiss.
So Charlie has just landed back in England. I'll turn her heated seat on for her. I'm nice like that. I'll turn a heated seat on for her.
To be replaced despite the injury. He seems to have picked up. He says he's okay. Jack Grealish is coming on for England, and Marcus Rashford is also about to.
Oh yeah, I tell you what, that was mad, Cat. Absolutely mad how soon after playing their last group stage game, Argentina and Australia had to play. Absolutely crazy.
Kane wants it played forward. Foden, who's made a brilliant run on the England left.
(62 minutes 50). Let's bring these subs on. Yeah, I don't think I'm pretty sure there hasn't really been many injuries so far in the World Cup, which is it's a shock because, like you said, yeah, some of the games play very, very close to each other. I don't know if they normally do. Maybe obviously it's squeezing in between the winter, isn't it? Normally, obviously, all the leagues are playing, especially the European leagues. So I don't know if they've squeezed them a little bit tighter. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's England doing well. It may just be Sterling. I think there might have been one more that was injured for England from after the first game, possibly. Which, having Sterling injured is not a massive issue. Rashford and Grealish on. You would think they would do like for like, so either Saka or Foden off. Rashford coming off, Saka's off. There you go. Rashford is replacing Saka. Foden is also off for Grealish. Just a like for like swap. Foden's played well. Foden's played well. I don't think Saka's really done a lot. Foden's been fairly energetic and done a lot more. I prefer this partnership. I prefer this partnership. I prefer Grealish and Rashford up top.
Congratulations to him. Brilliant milestone. Played well. Foden and Saka. Gareth's got the opportunity to give some of the other players a little run out, minutes under their belt and all of that. More goals possibly.
To Walker again. Maguire is hanging around the back.
I'm not quite sure what the point of that is. I don't understand what the difference will be from a wide position making the initial free kick into the box rather than just passing it slightly inwards and then doing the same thing. I don't know what that really achieves. Maybe it's making the Senegalese players hoping that they'll run out to press. I don't know. Well, that's possibly the worry. That's possibly the worry because as soon as this is finished, I think the day after it's finished, after the final, or a couple of days after, you've got, I think, the FA Cup. Either the FA Cup or the League Cup or something like that with, I think Man City and another one of the top teams. So, you know, the players have got no real rest. You know, from these big teams, that hopefully this will help. Well, I don't know, might help lower and mid teams in like the Premier League and things, whose players aren't necessarily at the World Cup.
Rice was engaged in midfield with a robust tackle from Papi Mendy.
I'd be really disappointed if I was someone like Maddison. I'm pretty sure he's fit now.
most nights at the World Cup, the England players have sat together in their training base to watch the matches on a big screen.
Yeah, there you go. I'm pretty sure it's like the day after or something like that, the World Cup final. Now, granted, they may not necessarily get there. England may not, but Man City, Liverpool, Man United, they've got players in the big teams. So that will certainly be interesting.
Very happy with the challenge, and those lot certainly aren't feeling happy at the moment. They look happy, and they will be happy with their scoreline 6-2.
What day is the World Cup final?
12 goals at the World Cup finals, which equals.
I'm sure you'll know. Saves me looking. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I knew it was something like the day after. It's just bloody mad, isn't it? It's absolutely mad. I don't think they would. I don't think they'd want to do a winter World Cup again. As in a Northern Hemisphere Winter World Cup.
Interesting to know whether the players on the pitch in that first half said something about hitting it a bit longer, or it came from the bench. Maybe we can get Gabriel to ask Gareth.
Oh, Lee Dixon is obsessed about this kicking it long, isn't he? He's obsessed. Well, yeah. However, they have, you know, the whole documentary and everything stuff has come out and said they haven't found any evidence of bribery or whatnot. So, I don't know. Maybe there wasn't any bribery. Who knows? Maybe they genuinely thought it was a good idea to have it in Qatar. Maybe the Australian bid just wasn't strong enough. Yeah, it's weird, and you should be disgusted with yourself, Gareth, for having your Christmas decorations up, mate. I have no Christmas decorations up. The later the decorate. Hello, ladies. Ladies. The later the Christmas decorations go up, the better. No, I'm not saying I believe it. I'm not saying I believe there was no bribery. I'm just saying they've found no evidence of it, apparently. That's all I'm saying. I'm sure there was money involved. Hey, if Australia wanted the World Cup, they must have plenty of money. They've got all the old the coal mines and all that, haven't they? To be fair, though, everywhere in the southern hemisphere is getting hot now. I said Australia's bloody hot now, isn't it? So, yeah. Actually, no, yeah, ignore me, because we're talking about, yeah, we're talking about if it was in our summer, yeah, and then Australia would be cold, wouldn't it? Ignore me, I'm talking rubbish. I will not be participating in this ridiculous nonsense. I hope your daughter Gareth knows the truth about, you know, the big man. There you go. Cat doesn't have a tree up. Yeah, but Cat, it's not really Christmas in the Southern Hemisphere, is it? It's too hot to be Christmas. You can't have Christmas in the sun, can you? Weird. Really weird. If anyone's interested, though, this will be in our vlog next week. Charlie, she has been in... hang on. Let's show you a little picture. You can see. That's Charlie. This is what she's been up to this weekend. Hang on, let's move it across slightly. There you go. Snow. Yeah. Yeah, Christmas, yeah, about that. 2 weeks at most. Let's not drag it out. All right, Gareth's daughter, Julianne. All right, bless your lip. She just been to Gdansk. Yeah, she's been to Gdansk for Saturday to Sunday. Christmas market.
Full of internationals, you're going to get some pressure. You can ride your luck at times.
It does make me laugh. I know we're not necessarily talking about the football anymore, but the game is dead. It does make me laugh, though, that obviously it's always about a white Christmas, isn't it? But when the hell do we ever have snow for Christmas? When other countries think it snows around here for Christmas. No. It's just wet, cold and dreary. We're getting our first yellow card. No, we're not. He's kept it in his pocket, I think. Was it? I don't know. I would have been 20 then, and I don't remember that, if I'm honest. I don't remember. It's too long ago. Too long ago. Senegal. Okay, if they score, it gets to 3-1. That'll be the right distance in goals. No. Oh, well that doesn't count then. That doesn't count, Gareth. You gotta have snow on Christmas, but it doesn't happen in England.
Well, he's been on the books of Spurs for a couple of years now, but his minutes there have been few and far between. He's been on the bench for Tottenham 11 times.
The old painted boys, they are still going, aren't they?
He was named Young African Player of the Year in July, so he's not without talent.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that, Gareth. Don't know if I believe you. Did you Google that or just make it up?
Fact two, Calvin Phillips also coming on. It's important for England as well, isn't it? Managing to get minutes into the legs of Calvin Phillips, who they relied upon so much during the European Championship.
It's a shame Gareth Southgate is not making, getting extra players on. He's got Grealish and he's got Rashford on, fine. But he's bringing Calvin Phillips on. But there are other players that you could, rely on later on in the tournament if need be. And he's just not giving them games. I think it's disappointing, especially when we're 3-0 up, for Christ's sake. Quite disappointing, actually, from him. Oh, get up! He is pathetic. Look at Harry Kane again. That wasn't. It was a nudge. It wasn't a shove crying on the floor. Oh, he's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. Look, he's looking for it as well. Look. I would love to be a reporter. Focus has gone. I would love to be a reporter in an interview with Harry Kane and say, why'd you keep diving so much? Mason Mount coming on, Dyer's coming on. Bellingham off. Stones off. He certainly is. He certainly is, Cat. Certainly is. Like, there's no doubt England do have the ability to win the World Cup. We have the ability. There are certainly stronger teams out there, but we have the ability to win the World Cup. It's just frustrating watching it's just frustrating seeing Gareth Southgate's decisions sometimes. But you get that with every manager, I suppose. tell you what, do you know...
It's unlike you to get off the fence.
Do you know who would have won us the World Cup? Oh, Big Sam. Imagine if we had Big Sam. How fun would that be with Big Sam on the line?
England set piece. Dyer has come up into the Senegalese penalty area. Kane, Rice, Maguire, Rashford.
Shaw with the ball in.
Making runs.
It's deep, very deep, but it's pulled back to Rashford. Doesn't quite get to him. That's all the way back to Pickford.
Maguire and Stones has been broken up despite the fact that they're...
I don't think Rashford's keeping that on. 77 minutes and 40 gone. Just under 13 minutes of normal time. I don't think they'll need to play many minutes of added time.
And that relationship really important for England. They get on well. They drink a lot of Yorkshire tea together.
I don't think Guy Matterface, or whatever his name is, has really much energy. I don't think he's the greatest, is he? Lee Dixon is a little bit boring as well.
Have you heard it yet? Go on. The Barnsley Beckenbauer. Ouch.
There are some great commentary people. Like Martin Tyler is a really good commentator. You know, and actually I'm sort of used... You know, I don't actually mind Gary Neville and old Carragher anymore. I don't mind them. I think they're too chummy and use too many sort of words that non-football people would understand. Talking about their relationship, being mates and all that. But I don't mind them too much. Who's the other one that's really good? Oh, I need to find that one out now. There's another one that I think is really good. I need to look on my Spotify because he did a thing. Clive Tilsley. That's another. Yeah, Clive Tilsley's really good. He's one of the best. Yeah. Clive Tilsley, Martin Tyler. They're probably the couple of the best ones we've got at the moment. I don't know if Clive Tilsley actually commentates anymore, though. I think he might not do it. I think he might have retired. Might be wrong. Austin Healey. That is the one I was... Right, the other day I was trying to remember Austin Healey's name, and he's like Michael Owen. He is the rugby version of Michael Owen, commentary-wise. I could not remember. I couldn't remember. One of you Gareths couldn't remember either. You offered some different suggestions, which none of them are right. Austin Healey, the rugby version of Michael Owen, states the obvious.
To cross the position really quick because he knew that Harry Kane was ahead of his defender. The quicker the better. It's just a little bit firm.
Nibble from Dieng. Remember Dieng, who very close to Jack Grealish.
No need really to let a player get that tight to you. Just keep the ball moving. That's the cross, and it's inches away.
At least Harry Kane dived for it, I suppose.
Well, there is a huge amount of love being given to Jordan Henderson as he departs the field. Substitution to be replaced by Calvin Phillips.
That's a good... I like that, Gareth. Gareth says he complained to BT Sport about Austin Healey once, and they said they paid him for his opinion, not his rugby knowledge. That's brilliant. I like that. The problem with Austin Healey, though, is he and Michael Owen. You could have said it might as well be the same person. Have you ever seen them in the same room together? No. It's not even their opinion that they share, is it? It's not an opinion. They just say what they see. which, yes, is sort of part what it's what the main commentator should be doing, not the sort of the colour commentator, which they are. Yeah. 82 minutes on the clock, 8 minutes of normal time. They can't add much more. This game is basically dead. This isn't like yesterday's game. Definitely not like yesterday's Argentina-Australia game. The game more or less died at half-time, right? Whereas yesterday's game, it was literally down to the wire. It could have gone either way with an Australia drawing or obviously the Argentina win. I can't even see... Cannot see Senegal scoring unless really England get complacent. But England are now playing really defensive. Yeah, they're playing very defensive, just staying compact now. To be fair, Gareth, you're lucky I haven't blocked you, mate. To be honest, with some of the stuff you come out with. Oh, there's a chance. They haven't had one of them for a while. See, this is the worry. There's always that opportunity for the other teams to score, isn't it? Just don't want to have that lapse of concentration. Ballatore. Welcome if you've just joined the stream. The game is pretty much done. 84 minutes 15 in. 3-0 England. England have sort of lost all... England have sort of lost all momentum at the moment. I think they've pretty much settled for the result that it is now. Gareth, you said you did call... Not really. Not really. You obviously don't want them to score. You know, you never know what will happen. But they're just staying tight, England, now. They're just staying tight, fairly compact. Gareth, you said you called 3-1. Yeah, but it's not 3-1, is it? It's 3-0. So you're wrong on your prediction. I was probably closer with my 2-0 prediction. Because I didn't think Senegal would score. So, yeah, I think I'm really ahead of you there. I think today's results may have actually pushed me up a little even further. Good ball by Grealish. I have pushed away, guys. I have pushed away on the Super Brew predictions. I am bossing it. Hang on. Wendy's still on. Wendy's on the old hot Christmas conversation. That was ages ago, Wendy. But yeah, hot Christmas does sound a bit weird. I would like to experience it, maybe later on in life, but it seems a little bit weird. Easy for Pickford. Pickford's had one save to make basically tonight, hasn't he? And he did that well. Did that well, but he's not really been challenged.
How vital was that save in the first?
Yeah, but they never, like, look, we do this in football as referees, you know, if a manager's gobbing off all the time or spectators want to give us grief. You know, none of them do the referee course, do they? Let's be honest. Because they would understand that they're being absolute knobheads. We're coming the same time, Kat, as this year. There is no way Charlie would be able to take off Christmas with her work. As she works in retail, there is zero chance of her getting time off for Christmas. So I would have to come on my own if I did. I don't think she'll be very happy with me. Like, really not happy with me. That's why I said maybe later on in life if circumstances change. When we become like proper full-time YouTubers and vloggers and all that, we'll do it. 88-15.
England's record against African sides still unblemished, still yet to lose.
I tell you, so the other weekend we were playing bowls, and we were beating a team, I think like 29-0, and there was 2 ends left, and I was like, no, we do not, and we gave them away 2 shots in the last 2 ends. I was absolutely gutted that we didn't do a whitewash. Whee, taxi! Yeah, I punish people if they lose. If I'm winning, screw them. To be fair, Charlie's got some fairly good days off this year. I think she's working Christmas Eve, but then she's got like Boxing Day, the day after Boxing Day. I think she's got a few days after Christmas, actually. I don't think she's working over New Year as well. New Year's Eve and all that. Look at this, they're still dancing. They don't look as happy anymore, but the ladies are still dancing. They must be a bit fed up with that movement now. A bit repetitive. Yeah, well, I wouldn't blow up early, but I wouldn't give any added time. If one team is confidently winning, there will be no added time. It would be 0, 90 minutes dead on, which we're coming up to now. 90 minutes, 4 minutes. What is the point? Like, what is the point of playing 4 minutes? It's 3-0. The game is done. They don't look like scoring. Ridiculous. And there's actually nothing to say you can't blow up dead on 90 minutes because it's at the discretion of the referee. Oh. Well, she's working Christmas Eve. She's working Christmas Eve. And because Charlie works in a bigger store, she's got more assistant managers now. So she can sort of delegate the load. But yeah, she's working Christmas Eve, which will be bloody busy, I expect. Yeah, so I think she's happy with that, to be fair. I think. You don't want to be getting boozy on Christmas Day and then have to go to work Boxing Day, do you? That's not pleasant. 91 minutes. 3 minutes left. It's going to be bloody tough. So next Saturday is the next game. So we got a whole week. A whole week, more or less. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5.5 days. 6 days, whatever it is. Mad Friday. What does that mean? Sorry. Declan Rice kicked the bottom of the guy's studs and the other guy went down worse than... Ridiculous. Yeah, what does Mad Friday mean? I don't know. What does that mean? Explain yourself.
This late is not something that England will want.
He certainly won't be happy.
Marcus.
It's his 49th cap tonight. His 50th looks like it's going to come in the World Cup quarter-final.
Who's that to, Kat? Is that to me? How did you manage that long off?
Grealish playing the role of draft excluder. It's Dieng to hit it straight into the wall.
A minute and a half left. Corner ball to Senegal. That rhymes. I love that the Senegal fans are still dancing. How good is that? You know, they've lost and they're still dancing and sort of trying to enjoy it. That's brilliant. I don't know. No idea. No idea. I assume just because there's less rounds now. Because there's less rounds, you can have a little bit more between the games. You're not squeezing as many in. Blow up, referee. Blow up.
After topping their group at a World Cup for the first time since 2006, England are about to win a knockout game at 3 successive major tournaments for the first time in their history.
God. England? Really? England, after winning this, will have won a knockout game in 3 consecutive tournaments. Really? I don't know if it was World Cups or just tournaments in general. Surely not. What an interestingly strange fact. Last attack. Ooh. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow up. 94 minutes gone. Here we go. Game over. Well, there you go. An easy win, really. I don't think Senegal ended up being as much of a challenge as I thought they may do. It's very sloppy play by Senegal, if I'm honest, with a lot of their passing. Couldn't really cope under pressure. There we go. I'm done. Have a great week, everyone. I will do my best. I don't know what time it'll be. Hopefully it'll be an evening game next Saturday. But thank you so much for joining me, everyone that joined in with the chats, the Cats, the Gareths. There's only one cat, the Gareths, etc., etc. Have a great week. I'm going to go. I need some food.